What's up, everyone? I'm going to speak on this immigration issue one last time. And as bad as I hate to say this, I will have to agree that President Trump is correct, correct, correct on this issue. I disagree with this man on 99% of everything that he does, but as it relates to the 14th Amendment, he is exactly right. So I'm going to allow others to actually explain it in detail. It's probably about good 3 or 4 minutes. So let me know what you think in the comments. But for all of the immigrants who have come to this country and have actually, benefited from the 14th Amendment, you all really are illegal. And when you look at it in detail, you'll understand why I say this. So you have to remember that we are the descendants of foundational Black Americans. And many of you have benefited so much from that 14th Amendment that you actually look down upon us. You actually detest us, but you benefit from our pain, from our suffering, from what our ancestors went through to actually achieve that. You don't even recognize us as being part of the fabric of this society, as being a part of something so astronomical that it allowed you the opportunity of being here. But if the Supreme Court rules the way that many are thinking, your days are pretty much numbered. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You should have actually appreciated Black Americans more than you have appreciated us. Many of you thought you were better than us because you don't know what our ancestors went through. And that 14th Amendment really was put in place to sort of assuage some of the actions that the white people's forefathers had done to their slaves. Their acts were atrocious. Their acts was barbaric. What they did was almost amounting to an atrocity on another human being. So you think that you have actually seen your ancestors pick cotton, your ancestors endure all type of sexual encounters. You think that your ancestors have suffered. You don't know pain and suffering like what my ancestors endured. So that 14th Amendment really was to actually, cover what their ancestors had done. So you might be waking up to something very rude in the next few weeks if the Supreme Court rules the way that many people think that they are going to rule. So watch this video that follows my commentary and you will pretty much get a better understanding. Thank you all for following me. It's pretty long, but let me know what you think about it in the comments.
Just mentioned about Senator Howard out of Michigan. The original text of the 14th Amendment did not include "and subject to the jurisdiction thereof." So it's got to mean something. Can you explain to my audience and me what does it mean?
Yeah, very fast. After the Civil War, we enacted the 13th Amendment to outlaw slavery, the 14th Amendment to provide due process and equal protection to the freed slaves, and then the 15th Amendment to provide voting rights to the freed male slaves, which was extended to women in the 19th Amendment. But part of the 14th Amendment has a birthright citizenship clause. And the point of that was to give citizenship automatically through the 14th Amendments to the children of the freed slaves, so they could not be denied citizenship by subsequent Congresses. And as part of that debate, as you said, Joe, there is a provision in there that says that all persons subject to the jurisdiction of the United States gets birthright citizenship. And that has a very specific legal meaning. Subject to the jurisdiction means that you are loyal to the United States. So, for example, if you are an ambassador's child born in America, foreign ambassador's child born in America, you do not get birthright citizenship. If you are an invading army and you have a child in America, that child does not have birthright citizenship. If you were an American Indian the Supreme Court held more than 100 years ago that American Indians were not subject to the jurisdiction of the United
Oh,
States
wow.
and did not get birthright citizenship. So Congress had to provide birthright citizenship through statute. So ask this dispositive question. If American Indians did not get birthright citizenship under the 14th Amendment, how the hell would illegal aliens? And the answer is they don't.